Hello, Rafi Shankar right here. And I'm just doing a rundown of my data analytics project. This is a rundown Python package of inventory management for any retail store. Um, the data set that I'm using for this assignment will only be present in the video, and I won't upload it to my GitHub repository for privacy issues because it's real-time data, but I've been given a permission to use it by the owners. Okay. So what I have here is the quantities. This is a script that measures the current quantities at hand or at a given date. To begin with, this particular data set begins from the 18th of June, 2025, moving forward up until should be the 20th of November, 2025. Right. So these two files, the balances and the transactions, they're meshed together so that we get the actual transactions and their quantities. Let's just take a look at what these folders look like. We have very many rows there. So we have the transaction, we have the type of transaction, the location, and then the quantities moved, the movement date, and then we have the quantity on hand. That's remaining, that's the balance. Right. Now with this, we use it to produce a file using the bin aging script. Now this script is going to transact each and every single transaction by date. Now, as it transacts by date, we have our age labels there, and then there are a number of variables that were initialized, a good number of functions that we used. And to do this, I used Pandas, Matplotlib, and also dates. Right. I love to use the CSV function in Python, but Pandas did that for me. And my OS is there to manipulate my directories and to make the file accessibility possible. Now, the output of this script would be enough detail on the inventory that we have, right? Now, this is our bin aging, it's opening. Now we have the transaction ID, we have the bin, which is the location that was affected, and then we have the product and the transaction date, the type of transaction, and the opening balance and the closing balance. And then we now know the age of this particular store within a particular bin at a certain point in time. Now, with this said, we can get into the visuals. After running my Matplotlib, I got the following. That our stock has been pretty much consistent as to the number of days that it stays within a bin. The current results that we have were calculated for 1 day. This is 1 month. Actually, it's 1 day in November, which is the 25th of November. Moving forward, right? And then we are looking at a particular bin and the traffic that's within the bin here. Right? We also have other graphics here. It's just a steep, a rising line that goes in line with the traffic within the bins. Right. Now, this is information that we have on the slower movers, and their closing balances, and well, it generates a summary of the report. Right. Well, that's all that I have on my data analytics project. Thank you so much. Cheers.